Hi, I'm at Grand Hyatt São Paulo and I'm very excited because I'm going to interview two Formula One drivers, Esteban Ocon and Sergio Pérez. Hi.
Bom dia.
Bom dia, ça va bien?
Ça va très bien.
Que tal?
Tudo bom.
Well, both of them representing Racing Point Force India, so welcome, it's so good to have you here. First of all, Sergio, I'd like to know, how do you see Brazilian passion for Formula One racing?
The Brazilian passion here is very big. Formula One, the tradition with Ayrton, it's amazing, you know. You had incredible drivers. Last one with Felipe. There are some other coming Brazilians like Pietro Fittipaldi, which is a big name for the sport as well. It's always very nice, you know, to come to this country. It's very close in terms of passion to Mexico, you know, so it's always great.
You've already been to Mexico and you're France too. How is it for you to be in your country and the fans be the favorite?
It's the best feeling, you know, a racing driver can have to race in the home countries, you know, when you feel the support from your country. It's my most special weekend. It's a weekend that you want everything to go perfectly.
Yeah, for me it's the same. Actually, I heard there was a saying it's 3 times faster when you race at home on the lap, so it is a big boost, and definitely when you come to your home race, it's just a fantastic feeling.
Good. What are the best memories of this season so far?
For me, it must be probably Spa, the qualifying. That was an amazing moment, you know, parking the car on the straight line and you know, next to a Ferrari and a Mercedes was something amazing. Monaco as well, one of the best races of the year for me. We had great pace and it was a great one.
For me, definitely Baku, you know, my podium. Being on the podium, it's always very nice. Mm-hmm. It's definitely my highlight of the season, you know. Being on the podium is the most special feeling throughout the season.
Okay. Last year, as I asked Esteban about the challenge of Interlagos racetrack, what do you think is the most difficult thing?
It's to put the perfect lap together. You know, it's very hard. It's a very small track and a lot of braking, accelerating. It's a bit like a karting track with a Formula One. And if you leave half a tenth, 1/10 in the table, it's too much. Where in another circuit is normally what you get, but here it's far too much, so that's the most difficult bit, to get everything perfect throughout the lap.
What is the main difference between Force India and other teams in terms of technology and innovation?
Well, first of all, you know, it's great to have NEC on board for the technology. You know, it's a big help, and you know, together that's how we make the performance. You know, we didn't start where we wanted to be, but now we have the car to be fighting for the fourth fastest team each time, and you know, without all the support, we couldn't have done it.
When we are watching TV, we see that you drivers are always looking at screens and receiving information. What kind of information do you receive from this data?
Yeah, well, a lot, too many to be honest. No, if you are not getting the right information at the right time, you will make mistakes, and the engineer, they get so many information that they have to filter correctly and all that, and they have to give us the right one. And you know, if we don't get the right information, it will go wrong very quickly. So everything needs to be working perfectly. If not, it's a terrible mistake.
I hope anything happening here in Brazil. Well, what to expect for the last 2 races?
We have to, you know, try to get ahead of McLaren. It's very close this year, a lot closer than it was last year. So we'll try to get as much points as we can and try to fight and get ahead of the other midfield teams.
We want to score as many points as possible in these last two races. I think here can be a good opportunity if there is some mixed conditions with the weather or something. We had a very painful race last weekend where we lost a lot of points, so we're running out of time to reach our targets.
Mm-hmm. So good luck.
Thank you.
Obrigado.
Can you leave a message to your fans?
Yeah, sure. Well, thanks a lot for the support. Definitely, it's a big boost for us, and you know, makes us motivated for the weekend. And yeah, we hope to see you soon on the race weekend.
Thank you so much for your support. I'm very happy to be here in Brazil, representing all the Latin American countries. and I wish to give you a very good race, and obrigado for all your support.
Thank you.
Obrigado.
We'll be watching you. So.
Orchestrating a brighter world. NEC.